dome of the California Count. We are near.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
it does indeed. Thanks, David. So the next starting five, they've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the 1. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the 5. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Fox. Passes it to Hield. Up top, Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Off target from outside. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. And getting to the free throw line more and more. G8 awfully tough to stop.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Fox against Harden. And Fox gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Harden. No good on the triple. Barnes with it. Picked up by Harris. Barnes passes to Hield. Basket, good.
And that's not easy. But Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Here is Harden. Harris outside. To the middle. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Count it. Good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack. Making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Fox. Hield outside. Pass to Holmes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. 2 shots. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Holmes. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden surveying the D. Over in the corner, Brown. Over Harkless. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings, Harkless is out there with Terrence Davis. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 6. Now, here's Halliburton. Dinwiddie covering. Whiteside, good.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Brown with the 3. Can't hit that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And right, here we go. It's stolen. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Finishes the break with a slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Takes the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Sacramento leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. And it was 2017 when the Kings traded away DeMarcus Cousins and began to go young. Set the stage for the rise of this team. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Hield the pass to Barnes. Over Harris. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Hield.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Kings.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rejected by Harris. And he gets it back. And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Durant.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
That's a 2 from Hield. It's hauled in by Harris. The pass to Griffin. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Rashawn Holmes.
Well, anyone looking for highlights? Because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 1. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Barnes at power forward with Bagley in the middle. Halliburton is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's stolen by Bagley. Halliburton passes to Hield. He kicks it to Barnes. He feeds it to Bagley. And the layup is good. Bagley's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Kings.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
KD, that's for 2. But they get it back. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Another shot. It's not going to go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Now here's Hield. He dishes it to Bagley. Pass to Hield. Over Green. Hield can't hit. And here's Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. Harris finds KD. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Harrison Barnes.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan is trying to keep him focused.
Thank you, David. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And he is unable to get the second one. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 2. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
So Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. Serving against Teal. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Kings. That's at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. And it's Holmes in at the center position.
Irvin's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 3. 43 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Against Harden. The putback, it's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
KD looking around. Nice shot off that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Holmes, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. 9 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here is Durant for the 3. Can't knock in the 3. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Timeout called the Nets. Guys, what's your take?
Well, you need the 3 here, a quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot, one fluid motion, a very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Durant just inside the line, misses. And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they